It is my privilege tonight to introduce to you one of the starting quarterbacks of the 1970-71 team and the Assistant Athletic Director of Michigan State University, Greg Ianni.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you, everyone. I have to say I'm very humbled to be here this evening, and I appreciate the offer, Audrey, to be here to talk about Coach Ritt. I was reminiscing today and telling my mom and my wife that it was 50 years ago this fall that the Ianni family met the Ritt family. And when my late father became superintendent here at Dexter, he was here in the summer and came home and said, Greg, we're going to move to Dexter. And he was as crazy about football, I think, as Al was. And we were football crazy at home. And I said, Dad, what kind of football team do they have? And he said, they're really, really good. And when we moved here in '63, that was Al's greatest team. And it was a shame that we didn't play for national or state championships, I should say. And they would have been state championship caliber. Great players, a great team. If you followed any of Al's coaching history, he never had a bad team. He had great teams, he had good teams, but never a poor team. And that was a credit to him. Because in high school athletics, which you know, the athletes change every year. You get 45, 50 new guys. And he always took those kids and turned them into a great team. That was because Al Ritt was not only a great coach, but he was a great teacher. And as I reminisce about him, I kept thinking back to the days, not so much on the practice field, but in his classroom, and how he related to young people. He had that ability to really relate to us. He showed a care and concern for his students that made good teachers great teachers. Let me tell you about him as a football coach. And I want the young people, you see his name on this stadium wall. Don't know who he was, but I'm going to tell you a little bit, and please remember this. He was a coach's coach. He loved the game. His attitude was incredible. I always remember how positive he was. It didn't matter how we played the Friday before. He was positive on Monday when we started practice again. He had a passion, enthusiasm for life that was contagious. He cared about us. He cared about how we played, how we did in school. He was a great, great leader. Now, he wasn't a teddy bear all the time, and he could be a little tough, but it was tough love, and we were all better for it. His legacy is standing here on the track in front of you. I think in life, all that we really can leave on this wonderful earth are our family and the next generation. And Al and Audrey have left and will leave a great legacy here in this community. And I have to say, I've been involved in athletics at the intercollegiate level for almost 40 years. And I know that being the spouse of a coach, I don't know what level you're at, don't care what level you're at, it's not easy. I'm married to a coach. She's been coaching volleyball for 13 years. I know there are certain times of the year I don't bother. And you need to know that Audrey Ritt and Al Ritt were a team. You know, they say that behind every man is a great woman. That wasn't the case here. I like to say next to every great man is a great woman. And Audrey, you were awesome. Thank you what you did for all of us. It was terrific.